Every 2 minutes, a child is diagnosed with cancer. 1 in 5 of those children in the United States will not survive. This is the story about one of those children.
We created the Ty Louis Campbell Foundation in 2012 after our son was diagnosed with a brain tumor. He was 2.5 years old in 2010, and he passed away just before we were able to launch the nonprofit in his honor.
We knew we wanted to do something, and we realized by the end of Ty's treatment that we wanted to fund research because it seemed that every kind of treatment he was getting was hurting him more than helping him.
We feel such a tremendous responsibility for every dollar donated. So we needed to find someone to help guide us, and the St. Baldrick Foundation was a natural choice. They have an incredible scientific advisory board, tremendous reputation, and we've just felt like we don't know the best investment, but we need to make sure we make the best investment.
We started with St. Baldrick's over 3 years ago on this project, and now it's coming to a clinical trial. And there's going to be multiple families with a child like Ty that's going to get the offering for this clinical trial. And there's a good chance it's going to extend their child's life or save their child. And we always say, if we could ever honor Ty, it would be to save another child's life.
It's everything we wanted for our son. So it means a lot to us to know that there are children that will be enrolled in this trial and have that option that he didn't have.
Bringing together the fundraising efforts of many smaller foundations can have much greater impact.
It was really important for us to partner with Cindy and Louis and the Ty Louis Campbell Foundation, because as the largest private funder of pediatric cancer research grants in the world, we are uniquely positioned to be of assistance to smaller foundations in making sure that their money is going to the absolute best research possible. In that, there's an efficiency and an effectiveness that will hopefully lead in more expedient manner to new treatments and eventually cures. We work with them to discover what it is that they want to achieve. So obviously, Cindy and Louis really wanted to do something in brain cancers because that was what was most passionate and what Ty had been affected by. Our work began in finding the right researcher to pair them with. We are very well placed at being able to access every pediatric cancer researcher in North America. By going through our process of sending out requests for application, having them scientifically appraised and reviewed, and then being approved financially, we were able to pair the Ty Louis Campbell Foundation with Dr. Sam Cheshier. And I think it's been working out brilliantly. The Campbells, I think, are very happy. Dr. Cheshier is having a huge breakthrough that's just happened, and we are extremely proud to be part of this partnership and actually be able to see something come to fruition.
By collaborating with the experience and resources of St. Baldrick's, funds will be directed to the best research opportunities.
My research here at the Huntsman Cancer Institute focuses on immunotherapy against all pediatric malignant brain tumors. My most recent research with anti-CD47, the immune therapy, we demonstrated that 5 separate malignant pediatric brain tumors were very much eradicated by the therapy, including ATRT, which Ty Louis Campbell suffered from. Both the Ty Louis Campbell Foundation and the St. Baldrick's Foundation has provided the key funding necessary to bring this research directly from the bench to the bedside, which otherwise would not have gotten done. This research has been recently approved to be developed into a clinical trial, so shortly we'll be able to treat patients with pediatric brain cancers with this therapy. Each and every day, I see how these cancers devastate the patients. Their whole lives are turned around and changed forever. My goal and my hope is that when these therapies are given to patients, that they will have better outcomes and they will have less toxicity, so that the benefits of the cures are so much higher than the costs. Independent foundations should collaborate with the St. Baldrick's Foundation, because the St. Baldrick Foundation really has the infrastructure and mechanisms in place to deliver these necessary funds to the key leaders in pediatric brain cancer research.
Properly funding the most promising research can more quickly lead to clinical trials, practical treatments, and cures.
By partnering with the St. Baldrick's Foundation, we can help you leverage your passion and your donors to efficiently get those funds to the very best research, no matter where it's taking place. Together, we can find the path to cures.